So this is the second part to the Witeden Super 3x3x3 tutorial. In the last part, I showed you how to solve these circles and this middle layer. This one, I'll teach you how to solve the rest. So first we want to solve these corners and then the edges. So I'm going to do the corners first, and instead of getting all the whites onto one side and all the yellows onto one side and solving from there, I want to start with the white, and I want to put all the all the white corners here and solve them in relation to each other. So first I see a green and orange on this white corner, so I'm going to find a green and white corner piece and match it up. So, well, actually this side has orange, so I want a white and orange to put up here. So that would be this piece. It has white and orange, so when I move it up here, these corners match. And so, since I had to bring this one back down, I don't want to mess up these two anymore, so I'm going to move it out of the way and turn again. So right now these two are correct, and this one is also correct. But first, before I bring this one back up here, I'm going to move it down to the other side and match it up with the white and red corner piece, which would be this one. So first I'm going to move it down to the yellow side. And in this case, I have to bring it back up, since from here, at least one of these corner pieces must come back up. So right now, I see that these are not matched anymore, but this has a white and red piece in line. I see this corner piece also has a white and red piece. And since this one will come down here, before I bring it down, I want to move this piece over here. So now when I bring this white and red corner piece down to the yellow side, they will match up. Now I'm going to move this over to this white area and move it back up, and now the white corner pieces are solved in relation to each other. So now I'm looking at the yellow side, and this is not the case with the yellow side. But these two pieces are solved, so I want to move those to the left, and any unsolved pieces I want to move to the right. So I'm going to use an algorithm now that will swap this corner piece with this corner piece. So with these two corner pieces that you're going to swap on the right, I'm going to do 2R, U, 2R, U invert it, 2R, and then rotate the whole cube counterclockwise 90 degrees. Then 2R, U invert it, 2R, D, 2B. Now when I look at this white side is still intact, and these yellow corner pieces are also solved in relation to each other. And also this middle layer is still solved as well. So now I want to solve these edge pieces. And looking at the yellow side, I see the yellow and red and yellow and orange are already solved. Therefore, I only have to solve this piece and this piece. So this piece is already on the correct side, but it's not in the correct place. And before I try to put this one over here into the correct spot, I want to bring it down to the white side, and I want to try to pair this up with this yellow and blue outer edge piece so that they are 180 degrees across from each other. So first I have to move down to the white side, and I'm going to use substitution again. But if I start like this, then no matter what I do, I will also always have at least one of these pieces coming back. So before I move this one down, I want to move this yellow and blue piece in the path of this edge piece that I'm going to turn, and I'm going to rotate that 180 degrees, then move this piece out of the way, and when I bring this back up, these two yellow outer edge pieces are both on the white side. So now I want to use a different algorithm that will swap just this piece, this outer corner edge piece, and this outer edge piece. So right now, if I do that, that will have no effect. So I'm going to move it over here, and this piece will swap with this piece. Therefore, this yellow and green and yellow and blue will be 180 degrees opposite of each other. So I'm going to start with one in the front, one on the right. Now the algorithm is 2R, U, 2R, U, 2R, 2U, 2R, 2U, 2R, U, 2R, U inverted, 2R. And as you can see, this piece and this piece is swapped, but that can be fixed later. So now these yellow and green and yellow and blue edge pieces are opposite of each other, and now I want to insert them onto the yellow side. And to do that, I'm going to use substitution again. So from here, as it is, I'll move this center down. And since the blue is over here, I'm going to have this yellow and blue piece opposite of the cube from it. So right here. And when I bring this one back up, this face is solved. So now I'm looking at this side and I see if I use that algorithm one more time on these two pieces, then this side will also be solved. And these pieces and these pieces will flip once more. So I want to make sure that I use this side as the right side, as I did in the last time, and that should return the rest of the cube to normal. So I'm going to have one piece in front and one piece on the right, and that will swap these two pieces. So I'm going to do that algorithm one more time. It's 2R, U, 2R, U, 2R, 2U, 2R, 2U, 2R, U, 2R, U inverted, 2R. And now as you see, that has solved the puzzle. Okay. Thank you for watching.